Hey Bourbon family, welcome back to Whiskey Phoenix, where smooth is optional and fire is mandatory. Happy Sunday fun day, happy NFL Sunday. It is week 18. The wild card and playoff picture will be set officially as of today. My Rams play later, and unfortunately, depending on how things shake out, it looks like they're going to end up being the 5th seed. Don't even ask. It disgusts me, to be honest, but it is what it is. They did it to themselves. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I want to continue on with my final 2 worst bourbons of 2025. And fam, I think one of them is really going to surprise you. So, this bottle I picked up on my own. I had heard good things about this distillery. I had realized I kind of like, some finished bourbons, enjoying the Penelope Valencia and enjoying, their Rio and, some of the other ones that I've tried. So I thought, well, let me give this Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon a try. Again, since I stumbled over my words and I obviously can't talk, that was Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon. It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, coming in at 90 proof. I absolutely think it's disgusting. I don't like it at all. Not at all. Don't like it. Crap. I mean, you definitely got the maple. You definitely got vanilla. Some caramel and slight oak on the nose. It was very sweet. Very heavy maple. The vanilla and caramel carried on to the palate, and the finish was just, it was just maple all the way through. I might as well have opened up a bottle of maple syrup and drank it instead. I'm just going to be honest, fam. I didn't like it at all. So, if you've noticed a trend here, most of these bourbons that made my worst list of 2025, I picked up on my own. What can I say? It was my first full year. I'm going to make mistakes. I'll probably make mistakes even in 2026. We'll see. Now, the second one I think is going to surprise you, because this distillery finished in my top 5 distilleries of 2025. They came in at number 3, actually. However, while I do love this distillery, and I do love most of the stuff that they put out, and that's why I decided to give this one a try, but I did not like at all New Riff's Sour Mash Single Malt 2025. It's Kentucky single malt whiskey. On the nose, it was definitely that strong malted barley. I felt like I was sniffing a beer instead of some bourbon. However, on the nose, I also got a little bit of brown sugar and some baking spice. On the palate, there was some dark fruit, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of honey, and some oak. And just that malted barley was with me on the palate as well. The finish was dry. The finish was just extremely heavy malt for me. There was some baking spice and a little hint of chocolate on the finish. But overall, this for me, from one of my favorite distilleries, was just a miss. Now, it doesn't mean other people out there didn't. Doesn't mean other people out there feel the same way I do, as far as their Sour Mash Single Malt goes from New Riff. For me, it did not align with my palate. To date, with everything that I tried out of New Riff in 2025, it was literally the only bottle that I didn't like. But hey, I wanted to give it a try because they are one of my top favorite distilleries. This one just missed for me. So going forward, if they make any others, I'll know to pass on it. So there you have it, fam. Those are my last 2 worst bourbons of 2025, and those 2 They weren't just okay. They weren't just aight. I did not like them at all. It'll be interesting to see if I run across some of the same things in 2026 during my bourbon journey as I did in 2025. I don't think it's a bad list. I mean, only having 8 out of the 100 that I tried last year, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think it's too bad that, you know, outside of a one handshake, most of these I owned, and, you know, to have missed 7 times out of 100, I'd say I did pretty good, fam. But you let me know. Have you guys had either one of those? If you have, what did you think of them? Drop in the comments below and let me know. And fam, if you are partaking on this Sunday Fun Day, this happy NFL Sunday Fun Day, the final week of the NFL, as always, please drink responsibly. And remember, stay sharp, stay burning, rise again, and I'll see you in the next one.